How are you doing over there? I hope you're doing great. Welcome to today's video. So there is one of my friends who asked me whether he has chances with his case number, and actually comes from the Oceania region, and he was requesting of a case number around 3200. And now I want to answer him and using this information that I have. And this will also be of help to all those of you who are worried about the case numbers, whether they have chances or they don't have, especially regarding their case numbers. Now, if you want to know about the case number that you have, how risky, how high, how good is it, will you have an opportunity to have an interview, then this is what you're supposed to do. You just go to our website, and the website is down on the description section of this video and any other video that I do. Just click on that link and it will bring you to a page like this. So here we have several tools, and I want to demonstrate how you can use these tools, actually the three of them, to gauge whether you'll have an interview or you'll not, or how your case number is. So you just come and you will use this tool here, analyze your case number position, and then after that you go onwards to highest case number interviewed or with second notification letter at your embassy, and then you'll come to here where it says know your embassy performance. So you're going to use these three tools and you'll get your answer. Now let's take that example. Let me use this case number from the OC region, and let's say he comes from Suva. So what I do is I come over here and then insert that number. I just insert that number, analyze your case number position, and then I just click gauge my position. And then you get an analysis here. It says your position is 1193 out of the total of 1919 in the Oceania region. Now, remember, your case number does not tell you exactly where you are. That is, if you are 3200, it doesn't mean that you are 3200 in position. There are many gaps in between there. So you might find yourself you're even much lower. That's why you see you are position 1193 instead of 3200. I hope that one you know. So this is your position, and it says here that this is a medium case number and the chances are good. So this is not a high case number, and that means you have chances of getting an interview. Now, after knowing the position and the kind of your case number, then you come to the second tool here, and this is highest case number interviewed stroke with 2NL at your embassy. For this case, it is the Suva embassy. And if you come from Sydney, you just check for Sydney, and any other country, just check for any other country. And this applies to you as well from whichever country you come from. You follow these steps. Go first to this tool and then know the position of your case number, then come onwards to this tool here. So for this case, we shall take Suva. So you put your embassy there. That is the embassy where you're going to take your interview from. And then you click search, and the statistics come here. We have highest case number interviewed. So this is the case number that has received an interview at your embassy. And for the OCWC, it was case number 872. So 872 has already gone through the interview, and the highest case number with the 2NL is 1045. This case number will have his interview or her interview in the month of April. We have the visa bulletin for the month of March, and that dictates the interviews that will be conducted in the month of April. So this ready case number speaks of the cases that will be scheduled for the interview up to the month of April. So for the month of April, as at this date that I'm shooting this video, that is the 17th of February, we have 1,045 case number in the Oceania region that has received the 2NL. That is, he or she has been scheduled for the month of April for the interview. So for the case that we were checking, 3,200, you see, even by April, you will not have your interview. So you will have your interview sometimes after April, and we have seen that your case number is medium. It has some good chances. And then after that, you need to know the performance of your embassy. How good is your embassy in terms of performing, that is scheduling interviews? So what you do, you come here, know your embassy performance, and this is very important. So for this case, we put your embassy, which is silver, and then you click performance. So after the search, you'll see that for silver Fiji, we have already 80 visas issued, successful interviews. We have 0 on AP. Then the interviews that are ready, we have 64. And these 64, they spread over to the month of April. And then we have visas refused is 12. And we have those placed on 221G is 10. And now we see here the average interviews per month is around 24 cases. So they are scheduling around 24 cases every month. That is not bad for Silver Embassy. That is a good progress in the Silver Embassy. So your embassy performance determines whether you, with a relatively high case number, you might end up getting your interview. So gauge the performance and know how it performs for you to get to know if you will have any chances. Let me take this other example, and let me use Africa as an example, and we shall use case number 65,000 and comes from Lomé, Togo. So you just put here, analyze your case number. Let's know the position. Then you click gauge my position there. And then you see the position is 23,057 out of 33,145. And it says this is a high case number. Of course, this is a high case number. So it has higher chances of not getting an interview. It is risky somehow. Then, after knowing that, you come here and then you insert your embassy. That is Lomé, Togo. And then let us see how it is. Now, for Lomé, Togo, we have the highest case number interviewed already as 26,443. Very good progress for Lomé, Togo. And then we have the highest case number scheduled for an interview up to the month of April as 34,653. You see? So by the end of April, the one with case number 34,665 will have already gotten an interview. You see? Good progress. So if your case number is 65,000, then you see with this kind of performance, then there is an increased chances of you probably getting an interview. Same case applies to the Algiers embassy. It is well performing. Nairobi embassy is well performing. So Those that come from those well-performing embassies, then even if you have relatively high case number, there are some chances that you have of getting an interview. Then after knowing this, you come to the embassy performance. Lome. Let us see how Lome Togo is performing. I've already said it's doing well. Now, this is the current performance. You see, for Lome Togo, and Lome Togo normally handle the cases within that country. Only a few come from other countries. Now, you see, already 194 visas issued. We have 2 on AP, meaning they soon will be joining the issued ones. And then we have the ready ones as 135. So these are the interviews scheduled all the way up to month of April. And then we have those refused as 8 and those under 221G as 4. Now, you see, we have visa approval rate of 96%. They rarely refuse a visa. And the average cases scheduled per every month is 49. Very good progress. So for this case, 65,000, you have an increased chances of ending up getting an interview. So guys, thank you for watching this video, but know that you can gauge many things regarding your case number with these tools that we have here. So visit this website and gauge it for yourself. Please don't forget to like the video, share it out, subscribe to the channel, and put the notification bell on. That way you get notified whenever I post a video. Let's meet in the next video.